Hi, Beebs. Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you? Hello. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Twitch. Anyways, hi. How are you? I was shut the back up. Shut the back up. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Panda. How are you guys doing? I'm glad you're doing great. Normal stream. Yeah, I was like, can I actually pull off a normal stream? Because it was very funny how I was talking to manager San again, and he said that like because of my weird streams, he has like no choice but to review my VODs, and then I'm just like, that's okay, manager San. That's just me. This is just like a temper tantrum trying to get your attention. I'm just trying to get staff to pay attention to me like a child. You'll stay on topic for like 10 minutes. That's true. Hi, Rabies. Hello. Hi, hi. And also, Viking. Hi, hi. Do you want to be called Viking? No, you probably don't want to be called Viking. L. Mm, how do you want to be called, actually? Is this where the groomers are meeting? Shut the fuck up! Anyways, yeah, cause I was I've actually been hanging out with the Nexus people more the past few days because I've actually gotten some like extra time and I'm not as exhausted anymore. So I can like hang out with people. Hopefully I'll be collabing more in the future and hopping into their stream chats more often. You've been indoctrinated. I was actually like very close with these people, and then like leading up to debut I was kind of like busy and I just didn't hang out with them as much, and then after debut we were just kind of mm, like I would stream for 2 hours and then pass out. So I haven't been able to like hang out with them, and I feel so bad. Like I want to go into their streams, I want to check out like what their content is like. I've been finding out a lot about certain people because of the website.com.org, the company newsletter. Hi, Anon Starweb. Hello, hello. Just L is fine. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. It's just the easiest thing to pronounce. That's why. Make him edit the boss. How is everybody doing actually? Yeah, no, because so I was like thinking, right? I was thinking. Thinking is always weird when it comes to me because every time I'm like, I have an idea, it's always something weird. So I asked manager San yesterday if it was okay to do like my hentai live reaction, and he said that there's like certain things that I can't do on stream. So and I was on call with Clotho as well, and Clotho was like, "Hey Enaria, do you wanna do that together, like on my stream?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then somebody said like Wincest. Yeah. So I'm just kind of like I'm planning some things with other livers in the future. So yay, hanging out with my friends. Because I realized I weren't you supposed to marry Clotho? Yeah, but I didn't want to, and he didn't know about it. So it's like we're just hanging out. But we grew up together. We grew up together. We're just we're just distant cousins. So you died. Yeah, I died. I was so against marrying the man that I just died. See, here's the thing. I didn't want to get married to him because he's cringe, and he didn't know about it because he's in love with music. He's married to the craft, you know. Steal Clotho's PNG while you're at it. No, no, no. Man, I gotta watch what I'm. I should actually stop by his streams more often so I know like what his community is like, because like he asked me to collab one time and I got some negative comments. Like it was just like one or two negative comments on website.com.org, but I was like, oh, looks like some simps were upset that I was anywhere near their Oshi. Like, so that was very funny. Um, but yeah, it's like I mean like here's the home wrecker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You jealous? You jealous? That reminds me of this one time this TikToker said something about how she was dating this guy. No, 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 wait, no. No, she was meeting her brother's girlfriend for the first time, and the girlfriend was like jealous and telling the sister to back off, and the sister was like, he's my brother, and the girlfriend was like, so why should that stop you? I was like, oh my god. So I guess I'm the same way. I'm just like I'm like openly going, yeah, he's my cringy ass cousin from a different land, and someone's like, don't you go anywhere near him. He doesn't care about you. You're just his coworker. Know your place, harlot. Yeah. Oh man, man, that's funny. That's funny to me. You know what I think is really interesting? I feel like me being so blatant about being like chronically on, on website.com.org. I feel like it's the equivalent of like, do you guys remember when you guys were making me look at the tribute Anon's post, and I was like trying to figure it out and you guys were helping me? I feel like the panic that happened on the forum was very similar to like, when you like pick up a rock and you see a bunch of bugs underneath it and they like start scattering as soon as they're exposed. I think it was like that. I think it's like that. So funny. No, because like I was talking about this with the other talents, and I feel like having like more popular VTubers like notice us, like even just mentioning AniLive or Nexus, it freaks me out the same way. I'm just like, we weren't supposed to be noticed by Senpai. We weren't supposed to be acknowledged by these people. Like, they shouldn't be talking to us. We're supposed to be like a little blip in the VTuber community. We're not supposed to be noticed at all. That's why I'm kind of just like, I'm like, okay, I can get away with half the things I say simply because I'm like kind of like I'm very low tier, right? Like in terms of like VTubing, like no one really cares about me except you guys. So I was like, okay, let me say whatever the fuck I want on stream. And then finding out there's like certain people on the platform now, I'm like, oh, Raggy. Did you discover anything enlightening recently? I wonder if I did. Also, I really feel like Catbox doesn't work for me. I think it might actually be like region locked, because every time I try to open a link, it doesn't work and it's like an error page. And so I really feel like it's just my stupid country, my region is it's blocking all the memes. um Still, okay, you could always eat him like a spider after. That would be. Oh man, I wonder what kind of VTubers we'll have in Wave 2. Like, we haven't met them, so it'll be interesting. Plato's very love. Oh my god, he's a lewd tuber. He's a whore. I forgot that kind of thing happens in reverse. If it's the villainous kayfabe, that's normal behavior. True. Um, no, so like I have like a lot of plans for the next couple of streams, and it's just okay, so basically, like, I was gonna make it so that the rest of the week is like free for like, like video editing, or just hanging out with friends like in BC, or like just having chill streams like this, right? Hi Nate, hello. But it's the weekend streams that you guys really should like stop by, because those are the ones that are planned, sort of. Those are the ones that have a theme and have a concept, have a lot of chat interaction. Because like right now it's just like a normal zatsu. Just it's basically like, just like if we were in like a group call together, I is that parasocial? No, we need more unchill streams. Yeah, let's see if I can actually let's see how long it takes before I make this like a really weird stream. Because like I mean, like if you're like in the mood for like a chill stream, there's like a bunch of other people to watch, you know. So I'm here to like be like that little hit of energy, like when you're like, oh, I don't really want to at this point just has Steph on from Cinder. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I want to be like an evil stepmother, like, cause that's a lot more fun. We're here for you. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's why like Sunday's stream was supposed to be like my Sundere Yandere roleplay stream, because like that was like originally the main personality, like the main persona that I was gonna have on stream, right? I was either gonna be Sundere or Yandere. So Sundere, I was gonna be like very like like bipolar about certain things. Like I'll be like I'll say one thing and then like like kind of keep my like recollect myself, like get my like composure back after saying it, or the yandere version was gonna be me just being mean to chat like the whole time. I would literally just like be like so sadistic. And then I realized, do I want a chat full of people that just want to be insulted? I mean, if you guys want to be insulted every now and then, that'll be fine, but I don't want so many people just going like, "Oh my god, step on me, mommy!" Like that's it's one thing to get that every now and then, but it's like I don't want like a bunch of like simps just kind of saying that, because like that makes this chat weird for the rest of you guys, like I don't know. It's like that's fine on the forums, that's fine in like my marshmallows, but it's like public, like I don't know about that. Yeah, you should read more fanfic. I keep asking manager like what's okay and what's not okay. I've spoken to managers on a couple times like this week, and he keeps saying stuff like, they're just trying to see what to do with me at this point, because I have potential, like, and then I have potential to make it big, but they just need to like clarify rules to me just so that like I don't go too far. That's why like when they were telling me that um I seem like I would fit with like Phase Connect, I was like, wait, really? Because I don't know much about Phase Connect, right? I know like maybe a couple people from there, but I don't know much about Phase Connect in general. And so I watched a couple clips and compilations, and I was like, oh, oh, I see what they mean now. And I keep telling manager san, hey manager san, like if and when I finally get terminated from Nexus because of my antics on stream, at least I'll know where to go. At least I have a backup plan. It's for an Enaria fanfic. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that because I was like, oh my god, imagine if somebody like ends up writing up like a fan fiction with me and Clotho just because of our hentai watching stream. And then I kept joking about it too. I was just like, hey, like you wait, what? You never Netflix and chilled with your cousin before? Oh my god. Some face connectiles are very, yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. When I was watching this compilation, I was like, I would fit right in. I think like the weird shit I say, it pales in comparison to them. Hi, hello, hello. I love Tenma. Yeah, no, it's like when people were saying, like, oh, thank you so much, thanks. I thank you for your patronage, random citizen. um, oh, speaking of which, like, you know what? Like, that event, that certain event. I was like, I was completely unaware of it. By the way, I had no idea what was happening. I was just like, wait, what event? And then like I found out about it through the the scriptures, and I was like, oh, well, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna win, but like it's nice that people are trying. It's nice. Absolute loss, yeah. No, here's my thing, right? In my past life, I was never one of the people that got a lot of like financial support that way, like on streams. And I mean, I didn't mind. I was mostly like a podcast for people anyway, so it's like I didn't expect them to do that anyway. But like, I kept thinking like, oh man, if it's already difficult on that platform, then it's definitely going to be difficult on AniLive, right? And so I just kept thinking, you know what? Like, I'll just make do with like ad revenue or art commissions in the future, and that's how I'll earn my money, because I want to save up for like a gaming laptop so I could stream on YouTube and Twitch in the future. Because right now my dinosaur laptop, it can't really do that. Like it lags so much and it's like so shoddy. Like it's so bad. And I really can't collab with people on YouTube or Twitch. So I'm hoping to save up for it. And in the future, because I want to like stream for like maybe 2 to 5 years, 5 years max. I don't really think of myself as like someone who could be VTube for more than 5 years, even 5 years. Oh, Mofongo jump scare! Oh my god! No, get out of here! Get go on, get! Oh my god! I learned Spanish from you. I learned mira mi plátano. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I'm expecting to just absolutely shit on a bunch of like games because I suck at gaming, right? And just today, Withering Waves actually came out, and I was like, I pre-registered, right? So I was like, okay, download immediately, and I'm gonna make like a hate video about it. No, it's not a hate video, but it's gonna be first impressions. I'm gonna be playing Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and basically I wanna make it so that the people who don't know what the game is like can see what it is. It's basically like like a non-gamer plays these games, so you don't have to, like that kind of thing. This game is shit. Yeah, no, exactly. You know what? The whole reason that I even want to make gaming content like that in the first place was because Tower of Fantasy came out, right? And there were so many ads, there's so many sponsored YouTubers talking about it, and I couldn't figure out if it was good or not. Because, like, for example, Baldur's Gate 3, a lot of people say it's good. Elden Ring, a lot of people say it's good. And Tower of Fantasy was very divided, and I couldn't figure out if it was good or not. Some people said, if you like Genshin, you'll like this game. If you don't like Genshin, you'll like this game. If you like Genshin, you won't like this game. And I was just like, you know what? I'll play it and then figure it out for myself and then tell the people, tell the world. So that's basically like my reasoning for making gaming content for people like me, people that don't have a lot of gaming experience. I'm keeping my amateur gamer status for that exact reason. Like I'm not bad at games because I have skill issues. It's strategic. It's for business. Okay, like so that's basically my reasoning behind all that. So yeah. Yeah, that was very scary, guys. Don't let him back in here. How do I ban a big streamer? It's a tax write-off, exactly. I also I my intention is to make accessible like gaming videos. Like I don't want to be playing games that you need like a PS5 for, I want to play like free games, like mobile games and PC games. That way, like, just anybody can watch it, and anyone can watch the video, anyone can play the video games. Yeah, like I want to fit into like a niche. Like I want to like tap into like a very niche market, because like if you want to watch someone playing Fortnite or Minecraft or Dead by Daylight, there's so many skilled people to watch. But like who in this day and age is gonna play like that weird horse like otome game Umapri, who's gonna play that in this day and age and tell you what's up? That's me. I will be the one. The very tiny niche of a gotcha. No, not gotcha tuber. Oh my god, I hate gotcha games, bro. Like, for out of curiosity, I played Gotcha Live for like a day, and I got so pissed off because a lot of the time I was just watching ads more than I was like playing the thing. And I'm just like, I can see why kids like it, but I personally don't have like the patience for something like that. Join the dark side, latest age. No. Just play no, I was gonna play girlsgogames.com. I was gonna play Wizard 101. I was gonna play like miniclip.com. I was gonna play a bunch of weird shit. What else? What else? Oh man, I wish I could play Club Penguin. I used to play Club Penguin so much back in the day. I went on Club Penguin blind dates when I was a minor. If you guys do you like those games, and which is your favorite characters? Well, if it's like okay, I'm because I don't play the games, I don't actually know if I would like the games, but I know about the lore and also what the characters look like. On Genshin Impact, I like Child. It was so funny too because I was like, "Ooh, I like that redhead. He's hot." And I love his voice actor. Griffin Burns, was that his name? Yeah, and then I found out that he was like secretly evil, and I was just like, I love him even more. Gives her thoughts on Neopets. I haven't played Neopets yet, so that's actually really good for like a first impressions video. I'll be like, okay, let's see what we got here. Cause here's the thing, right? If you're someone who's used to games like Fortnite or Overwatch or even like like Valorant, whatever, like those types of games, you would not have a problem playing like a first person shooter, for example, or like team based games. But someone like me who has like no experience playing those games, I mean, I'm not gonna play like the competitive games, but like stuff like Genshin, I haven't played those types of games like at all, and I've been trying to avoid watching any type of gameplay whatsoever, just so that I have like a very very raw, natural first impression of the game. Because like what I'm trying to do is trying to make like gameplay videos for people who want to know like, is your game good enough that like a novice can play it and figure it out. I was playing this one game. It was like a JRPG, and I got so fucking pissed off. I was like, okay, this game has like some good things about it, but like a lot of the things, like for example, the long-winded dialogue, the long cutscenes, like unskippable cutscenes, how difficult it is to navigate the map without use of the wiki page or like the forums or whatever. That kind of thing I want to tell people about. I'm just like, hey, I tried playing Honkai Star Rail and this part is really confusing. Or like, hey, I tried playing like Nikke, Goddess of Victory, and this part is not very beginner friendly. Oh, hi to everybody who just came in. Hello, hello. I got I got shafted in Oh no, I'm so sorry. Um yeah, okay, so oh no, no. Go for it. You can get that covered female audience. No, but but yeah, that's the thing. I already have like a bunch of games installed into my gaming phone, and I already have like a list of games I want to play on and, like on certain websites. Like for example, girlsgogames.com. I grew up on that shit. And I've heard that there's like a bunch of weird games nowadays, like a lot of pregnancy games, a lot of like plastic surgery games, for example. And I was like, oh, back in my day, it was just a lot of like dress up games or dating games. But now it's like pregnancy, like that's something that would probably shock me. But like, yeah, it's like I have a lot of plans, and you know what, it is so funny because before I joined Nexus, I was already planning on being indie, and that was already my plan. It was literally just to play games for people like me, to spite heavily sponsored games. Because it's like, listen, like I would fully support a game if they weren't like shoved down my throat so much, like that kind of pisses me off a little bit. And so all my gaming videos have to do with spite. And I will also be doing like recommendation videos where it's like I'll be playing a game and I'm just kind of like, okay, this kind of a very underrated game, but I think you guys will like it. Just because I'm constantly like downloading random games that I see on the Play Store. I'm like downloading like 5 games at once. I test them out, and then if I don't like them, uninstall right away. So it's like if there's like games that I think like people will like, but not a lot of people talk about, I will make a video about it. No, yeah, no, right? Like there's so many games, and you're just like, is is this game good or are the ads lying to me? You know. So yeah, is Girls Go Games the one with all the games where you trim Frozen's eyebrow? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That kind of yeah. They got like weird like surgery games and like makeup type games. Will we get an Arya Hentai game review? I can't wait till I see like some sort of like Nexus dating sim or something. Like I want to help with that. Like if ever they're like, hey Naria, can you draw some like art for us? I'll be like, I bet. So yeah, no, yeah, they're so bad. They're so bad. But yeah, so that's my plans for YouTube since like we only have like 2 more weeks. Yay! Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make some content for you guys because that's the thing. Like I'll be streaming on AniLive still, but only like on the weekends. Like I don't want to like be streaming every day unless I have to. But for the most part, I'll be like streaming on the weekends, and the rest of the week I'll be like recording, editing, and like uploading the gaming videos, just so that you guys can have like a little bit of Inaria in your life, even when I'm not streaming. um, so that I'm getting oh oh, you know what? Yeah, it was so funny too because um, like someone asked me directly to like give them my PNG, and I was just like, okay, here you go, and and then I did see something on the website. Someone was like, "Hey Anaria, can you get a certain person's or can you tell a certain person to upload his PNG?" And I literally just sent the same person like his PNG because I already had it because like he asked me to edit something before, so I already had the file. So I'm helping. I'm helping. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, no, we're not gonna name names though, but like that particular PNG Anna knows knows what I'm talking about. So what do you guys like to watch these days? I've been like okay, so like in terms of like anime for example, I've been taking a break from anime because I think the last anime that I watched was Apothecary Diaries, and then I've just been reading villainous or like webtoons and like villainous manhwas like recently. I've been watching Hannibal this week. It's a lot more gruesome than I was thinking. Like I thought it was just gonna be like like serial killer and like eats people, whatever. But no, it's like weird, and they use a lot of CGI on that show. And I'm like, I feel like they could have saved their budget a little bit. I watched was okay. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen it yet. I don't watch a lot of like violent anime, so it's like I don't really watch a lot of the ones with like fight scenes. Like I get kind of bored. I like more story driven. I mean, obviously it's story driven, but it's like I'm not too like impressed with like fight scenes in anime. Like that's why I don't really watch like something like Dragon Ball. Like it is mostly just fighting. Like 4 weeks ago, I don't know what to watch next. You're bored by violence. Yeah, I mean, like I like eerie stuff. I like creepy suspenseful stuff. Like I was watching this anime called Moriarty the Patriot. Yeah. Why did I pronounce it like that? Yeah, I was watching the Moriarty anime, and at first I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then it became even more interesting, and I just kept watching. It actually made me think about life. It actually made me reflect on things. Uh, you're I watch too much AniLive. Don't have time to watch anime. Yeah, you're watching the anime girl talk to you directly. This is extreme POV GFE anime. Villainous menopause. Mm-mm-mm. The wiki respects your sacrifice. Thank you. I wanted to see an invisible float. Oh no, I'm watching Hello. It's bad. Mm-mm. Oh, ooh. Okay, I watched. What do you guys like to watch on when okay, what kind of VTubers do you guys actually like, by the way? Cuz I mean, it's already public knowledge who my Kamiyoshi is. Like I literally have him to thank for introducing me to like VTubers because I thought they were cringe as hell before I came across his content. And then I was like, oh, it's actually fun. Because he was just like a shit poster with an anime model, you know? And then like I watched a bunch of other people, like indies and corpos, and pretty much almost every single person that I enjoy is like very chaotic. Like all my faves are very very chaotic, and so that's why I'm like this. I could get away with watching like a more comfy streamer, but I get bored easily, and so I've literally been in VCs before, like group VCs, when everyone's just kind of like not talking that much, and I try to like fill the dead air, but people are just kind of low energy, and it's like it's nice and all, but it also makes me want to fall asleep. Sometimes I think I'm like mildly narcoleptic because of that. You know, like narcolepsy when like your brain's not stimulated, so like your brain literally starts to shut down. And so I feel like I'm the same way where it's like I get sleepy if I'm not like energized through like the conversation or whatever I'm watching. I've so like I've literally had group VCs before where it's like I was getting so bored and passed and was like about to pass out that I'm just like, okay guys, I guess I'm gonna go now. Bye. See you later. Imagine me in a calm conversation for once. Oh, you know what? This is okay. Bye bye. Bye. You know what? This is very interesting about me. But like every time somebody like dislikes me or doesn't know much about me yet, right? Because I mean I can come across a certain way, and guys get the wrong idea about me, girls get the wrong idea about me. So it's like there I will make enemies. You know, like I will have some people like kind of turning away from me. And I always tell them, I was like, listen, I just need like 1 hour with you in a call and then you like me. And that works every single time. Like as soon as they like get to know me for just like around an hour, and then like by the end of that hour they like me. I'm like the type of person that it's like, like you're gonna have like you're gonna get icked out like right away. But the more you get to know me, the more you start to like learn what I'm like and like the jokes I make, and yeah. Hello to the newcomers. Hello. I'm like speaking of which, right? I keep wanting to do like collabs, but I don't have like a mixer because otherwise you'll just be hearing the other person through my laptop speaker, and that's probably not going to be good quality audio. I do have a microphone, but I wasn't able to. I was like fully waiting on the Android version of AniLive, so I like my microphone I can only use with like Type C. So for now I can't use my external mic for my iPhone, unfortunately. But I don't want to buy a like an adapter, like if the Android version is gonna come out anyways. So I'm not really sure. I love how I go. No, don't get shafted. I'm so bad with gotcha. Like I have such bad luck with gotcha. That's why I don't like spending money on it. I have terrible luck. Imagine if you had like imagine if AniLive worked like as a gotcha system where you just like pay or something, or like you roll for a VTuber and you're forced to watch their stream. That would be so cursed. Like you're, no, don't use your real life money. Roll more. You'd pay. Yeah, you get someone that you hate, and you're just like, I didn't want weird ASMR, so I'm gonna roll again. That would be such a weird concept, like gotcha VTubers. Like, oh man, imagine if like AniLive staff was listening and they're just like, write that down. Just like oh, thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're just kind of like waiting to like pull someone that you actually might like. I do like the more unhinged type too, like Nyaru. I'm too old for ones that are way too crazy. That's perfectly okay. I get worn out by my own content sometimes. Like it's like you guys get tired of me. I can't even stop, like I can't even like avoid listening to my own voice even when I'm not talking. Like I still hear myself yapping in my own head, like I can't escape from the yapping. Oh man, but yeah. So what other content was I planning? In terms of streams, like once I'm able to like collab and stuff on YouTube or Twitch, I was planning on mainly doing like podcasty type stuff where it's literally just like a group of people just talking, or me just talking with another person, because I'm the type of person that if I'm gaming, I can't focus on chat, and if I'm focusing on chat, I'm gonna like not game as well, like I already suck at gaming. I'm not good enough to like multitask, because I really don't want to like get to a point where if I'm focused on the game that I'm playing, I'm gonna be ignoring like the chat, and I really don't want to be ignoring chat. So you can't technically multitask. No, 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 no. I'm really bad at it. I'm like an iPad kid, but that doesn't mean I'm good at multitasking. I'm gaming right now. Oof, you just said it. My bad. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm really bad at that's why I'm planning to mainly just make the gaming videos pre-recorded videos and not like stream like gaming streams. Like I know people like gaming streams, but it's like I'd rather just focus on the conversation and then just pre-record the gameplay, because I mean you'll still get my reactions like in the gaming video regardless, but I won't be like distracted. I don't know. um what do you think of horror games though? I'm so bad with horror. Like I'm really bad with jump scares. Like I tried playing this one freaking like Roblox horror game, and like within the first like 2 minutes I quit. I was just like, no, no, no. Like just the fact that I know that jump scares are gonna happen soon, I was like, nope, nope. So like phasmophobia is something I really can't play. Those VR horror games, I can't do that. I'm so bad with jump scares. I like creepy and eerie, but if it's like jump scare or like extreme gore, I don't like it. Roblox is way different than what it used to be. Roblox is so weird. I had I I was very intrigued by Roblox because I was like, why are adults still playing Roblox? So I went in there and I was like, oh, I see. You need friends to enjoy Roblox to its fullest. um, okay, I'm reading your Twitch chat. Hang on. Well, you just do comfortable yapping. You aren't a zoomer on crack like Philly. Yeah, no, I was literally just coming up. I literally just came across a Phillian clip just earlier, before I started the stream, and it was like when Pippa was trying to subscribe to her fansly, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. You got Twitch. I have a Twitch account, but I'm not streaming on there yet. Spooknaria. That would be. Oh, I wonder what I Starcatcher. Hello. Oh man. You know what? I actually was gonna use that username. I that was like maybe like 10 years ago. I came across this book called like Peter Pan and the Starcatchers, and I really like that word. And I was gonna use like Starcatcher as a username, and then I just kind of like changed my mind because I was like, it's cute, but like it's not how I feel. We need to get you on Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it's everything I hate. Okay, so first of all, it's got jump scares. Second of all, it's got animatronics, spooky animatronics. Third of all, it's got like it's like analog horror esque, like it's not exactly, but it's close. It's oh my god, I'm so bad with Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm easily scared. When I was 2 years old, my older sister had a birthday, and these like mascots came out. It was the very first time we had a birthday at a fast food chain, so that was like very new for us, and it was like so funny because when these mascots came out, I was so terrified, that I hid under a table for like the entirety of their stay. I didn't come out from under the table until they left. And so now I'm just scared of things like mascots, mannequins, clowns, puppets, animatronics. Yeah, it's just like a lot. Like freaking Annabelle. Annabelle scared the fuck out of me, bro. I hate that fucking thing. And I'm just like, you know what? Imagine if they remade the Annabelle movie, but with like the actual like Raggedy Ann doll that it was supposed to be. Because like you know the doll in the movie, that's like you know like one of those like hard plastic dolls. She was supposed to be a Raggedy Ann doll. So I'm like, imagine the entirety of that movie, but with like a fucking Raggedy Ann doll. VHS. No. I remember hiding on a table just because of a thunderstorm. I'm bad with thunder as well. I'm very noise sensitive as well. So I think that's probably why I don't like horror and jump scares. Because there's always like loud noises. And I'm really bad with that. I'm so easily scared. Like I'm like, okay, I don't know if you've seen or in High School Host Club, but like the main character Haruhi, she also really hates thunder. Like I've legit cried because like the thunder was too scary for me. I like watching lightning, like I get like mesmerized by it, but like thunder gets too scary and I'm just like I'm like cowering under my blanket at night and I'm like covering my ears and I'm just like so loud. We're at the establishment of Charles Entertainment Cheese. No, it was a Jollibee. That's So you like seeing the lights but no noise. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm okay with eerie stuff like watching like Tim Burton movies, for example. That's like eerie. That's like, you know, it's got like a spooky vibe. I like that. But if it's like jump scares galore, I don't like that. I don't like those games. Mm, we need to hang on. It's okay when they're robots or dolls, but people in mascot suits scare me. Yeah, no, it's like I understand that they're people in costumes, but it still freaks me out. You know, it is interesting though because like I'll look back on this like on my childhood and I'm like, oh, that's where I got that trauma from. That's where it came from. Like in VR is worse though. Yeah, no, that's why I really don't want to play like VR horror games. Like I'll see a bunch of those and I'm like I can't even watch the gameplay. Like you know how when I was still a teenager, you know, a couple years ago because you know, as you all know, I'm a very young, hip and fresh young lady. So it wasn't like many years ago or anything. When I was a teenager, I remember my friend introduced me to PewDiePie, and she was like, "Hey, why don't you let you want to watch this video?" And I was like, "Why? What's that?" And it's like it's a guy playing like this game called Slender Man. Have you heard of it? I was like, "No." And then like within like just like watching that one video, like I got so freaked out, and so I never watched like any PewDiePie content after that. And so I was against the pewds because of that one trauma. Yeah, no, it's like getting chased by a weird guy is one thing, but like the woods, the dark is freaky. I had I fell asleep watching a bunch of like SCP explained videos, and I had like a horrible nightmare, and I hate that. That's like 7 foot. Imagine if we had like a Slender Man VTuber, like just like some really tall dude with like really weird lanky arms. Chase more like menacingly teleports. I was yeah, no, it's like I hate those types of games. Like I just want to get out. I want to get out of those. Um his face would be out of yeah, for real. Mm-mm. Maybe you'd like Humanity. Maybe. Um yeah, no, it's like if okay, oh my god, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell you guys. Holy shit. Okay, so just as a reminder, for this Saturday I will be having my suitors application stream, and so I'd like you guys because I don't know if I'm allowed to post this on Twitter, because it might be kind of it might come across as kind of weird, but like send me marshmallows where you basically try to convince me or like make an argument as to why I should consider you as a suitor, right? As like because you know how like young ladies, you know, like from noble families, they usually get like a bunch of suitors like sending in like letters inviting them or like you know just proposing to them or whatever. So it's like let's do that. I was originally going to do a Google Doc, but a Google form, but like I didn't feel comfortable having access to any of your emails. So if you're going to send a marshmallow, just sign it at the bottom with your username, like here on AniLive or Twitch. Like I don't feel comfortable having access to any of your emails. So just send it to me on there. And if you're not interested in that, please send me like a suggestion for my hentai live reaction stream with Clotho on his stream. So I will have my suitor stream, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna collab with Clotho on his stream. So it's all so that if we get bonked, it'll be his account that's at stake, not mine. Don't worry, manager San approved of this, so it's okay. Mm-mm. So basically, for the hentai live reaction, I want you guys to send me marshmallows where it's literally just like the anime title and the episode that you want us to react to. We'll probably only be doing like a few, like maybe like less than 10 because we're just gonna be doing it for like 2 hours. We don't want to go like that long because I think he has like work, so we can't like go longer than that. Mm-mm. Um, what for the people that are new here? I'm. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you exactly? I am legally allowed to drink in all countries. That's all you need to know. So she's like, hey, hey, hey. No, I'm not. I'm young at heart. So we should go extra on hit. No, no. Okay. So basically, when it comes to the suitor application, you don't have to make it long. You can literally just like it's like you'll just I don't know profess your love to me or convince me why we should like marry or date or hook up or whatever. And then at the bottom, sign it with your username so I know which person sent it in. But yeah, like because I really don't want to have like your emails. That's you know I want to protect your privacy. Man, I miss ask.fm. This would have been so easy, but like marshmallows all Japanese. I just hit the 18s. Let's go. Let's go. um but yes, please guys, stop sending me copy pastas. I need to have actual content to work with. I got so many copy pastas last time. Stop sending copy pastas unless it's actually to do with like the content of what the stream is about. Okay, but like yeah. So go to my marshmallows. I know you guys already posted it. I think I deleted it off my Twitter, but it should be on the forums. Um Copy pasta is content. Shut up. I'm going to be 18 less than a month. Let's go. I hope you have fun on your 18. Doesn't matter how old Pregnaria Liliales is as long as we're having hag maxing. No, no. Okay, so again, just to summarize, look for my marshmallow. And then yeah, it should be just Enaria Liliales, no spaces, I believe. Um or it's just, you know, a link on, you know, website.com.org. You can either send in a suitor application and try to convince me on as to why I should consider you as a potential suitor. You know, because I am one of my I am the most eligible lady in my country, in my kingdom. And then if you don't want to do that, you can send in a marshmallow telling me the name of a hentai or an ecchi anime. It doesn't have to be hentai, because like gushing over magical girls is ecchi, I believe. It's not. I don't think it's hentai. I think it's just ecchi. So you could send in an etchi, so it has to be the title and the episode number, because I will be compiling them within the week. I will be posting that list on Twitter, and that way, like, you guys can watch along if you want. I can't say that I can't say that though. But basically, I'll be sharing the list at some point this week before Saturday, and I will be collabing with Clotho on his stream, and we will be live reacting to the episodes that you guys will provide. So if you guys want to watch along, you may, but it's mainly just gonna be a live reaction stream, because oh my god, the things that go on on the hentai these days. Oh my gosh. Or we could send in more copy pasta. I will beat your ass. I swear to God, burrito. um, I won't tribute Brat Naria if she ain't a hag. Ah, cute. Wait. Panda isn't thinking big enough. Stop sending in copy pasta. Send catbox links to tributes. No, no, no. Bad, bad, too bad. Jackalog. No, no, no. Oh my god. No, oh my god. It would be funny though. It would be funny as hell. What is like, no, no, I shouldn't, because I was about to ask, like, what's the most cursed thing that you've seen, but I was like thinking, no, let me save it for the collab. Although the toothbrush scene on Monogatari, I was like, oh, they're brother and sister, and he's just brushing her teeth, just as siblings do, just brushing his Imoto's teeth. That's all it is. Very normal. And Narya, no, please don't be violent to me in a suggestive way. No, definitely not. I'm gonna grab you by the collar, look you in the eye, on my tiptoes because I'm tiny, and then I'm a smack you. I'm a smack you. I need to submit the most deranged stream allowed hentai. No, okay, so basically the thing is, we're obviously not gonna be playing it on stream. You're not even allowed to hear it. Boo. Boo. Yeah, so it's literally just gonna be me and Clotho in a call, and or in a collab. We are going to be watching it together, and all you guys would be hearing are live reactions to certain things. And if you guys want, you could watch the episode alongside us, but it should be okay. Okay, okay, sorry. Hello, hello. That means going. I mean, yeah, basically anything goes. Honestly. Hi, Ani-chan. The only thing that I mean, yeah, basically anything goes. It was really cursed because I thought I was experienced in that field, and then when I told Clotho, I was like, "Do you want me to like skim through them and like compile the best ones and then send you the list?" He was like, "Nah, you could just like send me like all the options that people sent in." And then I'll probably have already seen those, so I'll know what they're about, and I can decide. And I was just like mildly horrified, but also impressed. Oh my gosh. For my, I apologize for my colleagues' inappropriate comment. Just followed your Twitter. It's tempting to send copy pasta. I'm a beat your ass, you little brat. That is a very no. I mean, listen. The toothbrush scene is cursed but intriguing. Had a busy end of shift. I'm now ready for depravity. No, no, this is a normal stream. We're not talking about hentai or anything. No, we're talking about taxes and how I'm not doing any of them. I don't pay taxes. Tax evasion is only one of my many crimes, alongside cyberbullying and slander. Henty. Yeah, we're watching henty, hentai. I love not having taxes to do. Yeah, exactly. You little kids, you better appreciate not having to do taxes just yet. I also don't do taxes, so I dread the day when I have to do taxes. Like that's the best part about my country's laws. I think they only ask you to do taxes if you reach a certain minimum amount for your yearly income, and at the moment I do not reach that yearly income, and so I'm planning on making just under that, so I could make money without having to do taxes. Don't tell the government my plans. They won't believe you. They'd be taking like 20% of my paycheck. No. I feel like it's crazy that they ask you to do math like that. I'm just like I can do algebra and some trigonometry. That's all I got. I don't know how to do taxes. Oh, I hurt myself. Ouch. Um, my mom will be helping me with taxes until I'm at least 30. I think my mother says that I should just contact our family accountant. And I'm just like, we have a family accountant? We also have a family lawyer. And I'm like, where'd all this happen? When did all this happen? I need to figure out what's my country's minimum. I gotta copy this plan. Yeah, exactly. I've been following Naria's Twitter. It's tempting to send tribute. Hey, no, bad. No, that's me spraying you with a bottle of water. Oh, you know what? My younger sister did that to me a couple times. Like she unironically spritzed me with a water bottle when I was being bad, and I would hiss at her. You know what? I was asking the other Nexus talents earlier. Like it's weird that I don't get shipped with anyone really. Despite having spoken to a couple male VTubers, and I was joking about how I was like, oh, you know what? They don't ship me with like Bakura. They don't ship me with Clotho, but they do ship me with Tribute Anon, which is very very funny. I mean, even Cedric said that we were married or something. We had a pasta dinner. We had a dinner date when I was AFK for like 5 hours by accident with Fat Oji-san, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what? A certain VTuber that has a very normal name, right? So people, I remember when people were saying something like, hey, wait a minute, like Enaria likes chubby guys. Oh no! And I was just like, was I Noah's Wolfkin girlfriend this whole time? It was me, Dio. That was such a funny. That was so fucking funny when I saw that. The conspiracy theories are so fucking funny. I like to think of the Nexus newsletter on website.com.org. I like to think of it as a way for me to keep track of my fellow coworkers' streams without actually watching their streams, but also just being in on the memes. I know it's very taboo to blatantly talk about it, but I think it's at this point it's almost like our very own Discord server. Like we use it like when you guys are like adding me, just like, Enaria, I know you're here, can you please tell this person this thing? And I'm just like, I bet. I don't post on there though. I don't post on there, but like I just like reading it in my off time. Like it's very very funny. Mm-mm. Too bad it doesn't end with yeah. Inaria Manasan is my favorite crack ship. I'm constantly harassing him. I was like telling him so much shit yesterday. I was just like, manager san, Manisan, please watch my vods more. Like all of this was just to get your attention. Like, cause like he said that like he only like he can't like watch everyone's vods, right? So it's like he watches the ones that are particularly troubling or like brand risky. And so I'm just like, yeah, that's right. All of this weird behavior like thus far was just to get your attention. I'm trying to be your best friend. I'm trying to be your Oshi through peer pressure. Like, manager san, pay attention to me. I want to be your favorite child. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Say who's your favorite. Say it's me. Say it. Come on. I'm I'm like, it's so funny hearing what the other talents have to say about it. They're telling me stuff like, Enaria, whenever I get worried about like certain content that I want to do, I think about how you haven't gotten in trouble yet for half the things you say. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing you guys a service here. I'm taking one for the team. I'm stress testing the management. Like, this is just to test their skills. That's all it is. Like, I'm just doing my job, guys. Si tú puedes, I can't read that. Lo siento, pero no hablo español. En inglés, por favor. Gracias. Um, I'm constantly harassing Harry and the managers. It is very, very funny, but I like to think of it as, me kind of tearing down the I still respect them in some ways, like authority figures. I'll still do what they ask, but like, Harry knew what I was gonna be like ever since my interview. So like, it's not like I'm doing anything shocking. He already knew I was gonna commit like war crimes on stream. Like, he was aware. But like, I did bamboozle staff a bit because they were not planning on having to deal with my ass this much. I was misleading them. I catfish staff, man. Like, I was just supposed to be like a slightly alcoholic, fun-loving, chatting little princess, And then Twitter pissed me off, and then I went into my villain arc, and so now you see me as I am today, and it's all thanks to angry Twitter mobs. Fuck those guys. Fuck all them bitches. They're weird. The wine and to the hentai aunt. Yeah, no, I'm like, let me groom you. Like, hey, you wanna come cuddle with your aunts? Like, it's so cold at night, isn't it? You want me to read you a bedtime story? You wanna lay on your aunt's chest, like, while I play with your hair. Yeah, so it's like my weird behavior on stream. It's all powered by spite. um Hits reply, but nobody ever knows because they never checked that. Yeah, no. um yeah, or has it? Yeah, no, for real. I don't call it that. I'm always calling it like, x.com, the artist formerly known as Twitter, or just Twitter, because I'm not calling it the other thing. I was being groomed when I was only 13 and I had Snapchat. These groomers wild in nowadays. No, but like, it's so weird how people are like blatantly open about it. Like, they'll like some little kid on Discord will be like, "I'm 14, is that okay?" And they'll be like, "That's so hot." I'm like, "What? What?" Don't say that. They're crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We really should groom her. Hey, no, 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 no. Like I said, you guys are my little infections, because I was perfectly fine before website.com.org, and you guys were like normalizing it for me. You were introducing me to website.com.org the same way the Europeans introduced New Age syphilis and other diseases to the Native Americans. That's why I call you guys my little STDs, right? Speaking of which, some of us were talking about plushies and fan mascots, and I was just kind of wondering, like, what would mine be, right? Because I definitely can't call you guys my little STDs and then have that be like the mascot. And then I thought, like, ooh, like a little grape would be cute, like, cause my slime before was like grape. It was like a little grape, and even like the little Kirby that Nell lovingly drew for me, that I now use as my Discord profile picture. Thank you, Nell. Um, Even that one, just like, purple Kirby, like Enaria Kirby, just looks like a little grape as well with a ribbon. And so I was like, oh, what if I just like make up a mascot in the shape of a little grape? And then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, you guys are probably gonna call yourselves like grapists or something, and I can't have it. That can't be the fan name. That can't be it. No, 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 not the grapists. No. No, I want to be no. Okay, guys, but it has to be the official fan name. Has to be the enthusiast or something. Okay, like that can't be like the official fan name, please. That can be like the colloquial term. That can be slang. But like you guys can't be calling yourselves that like officially. That will be the fan name. Like I guess like poets like crusties, I believe, is like the colloquial term. So it's kind of like that. It's like the unofficial fan name, but like the actual official fan name is like the enthusiast. Okay, okay, we'll just settle on that. We'll just settle on that. God damn it. No. But yeah, we're going to have like just like a big little grape. I hope to make like a PNG of it like someday. Like I want to have like an asset where it's just like me clutching onto like a little grape plushie. That'd be so cute. Too late to change. Fuck off. Well, at least we have like the fan name now, so you guys can call each other that like on the forums. It's literally just like a little grape. I think what would be cute for like the custom part of it. It's like, so it's like, imagine just like a purple ball. Maybe we could give it arms and legs. I'm not really sure, like, because it'll look too much like Kirby, right? So we can't have that. So I was gonna have like a grape stem coming out the top, and then like maybe like my ribbon tied on it. So some of you guys are going to be baby girls. I hope you're okay with that. You're a grape also. Yeah, I'm just purple woman. Yeah, we're all grapists. Oh my gosh, grapists! Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. No, and then I'm like, ooh, reverse grape. Oh my god, no! Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what you guys can call each other on like like on website.com from now on if you guys want. God fucking damn it, dude. Sheesh. Would the underage TikTok Inaria fans be called child No. 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 Oh my god. Like fucking hell, dude. Like we can't. I mean, that would be funny, but we probably can't. We probably can't do that. We probably can't do that. I'm just like.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Mm-mm,
No!
mm-mm, mm-mm,
No!
mm-mm. We can't.
No!
We can't. We can't. We can't. We seriously can't. We seriously can't. Okay, like why did I jump? What if you make Lolinaria the mascot? You can have 1,000 emotos. No, cause then you guys would be Lolinaria. That's not no scare the shit out of me. Yeah. No, you guys are my little grapists. No, you guys are my grapists, and Lolly Naria will be a reserved model design in the future. I hope we get like Lolly Naria for like either Tomboy Naria or Lolly Naria for my 2.0 model. Lolly Great. No! 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 No, no, no. No. Shut the fuck up. Don't clap. Don't clap for that. Manager San, if you're reviewing this VOD, don't, no. I'm actively saying no to the lolly grapist, child grapist thing. So if the like my official statement is a no on that, okay? Just for the record. But off the record. No, my god. This is why manager Hassan has like a lot of work to do. He's in a meeting today, so that's why he's not here. But he's probably gonna review this tomorrow. So look forward to that, manager San. Very very upsetting. Yeah, manager San, let's hang out. I'll be your favorite child, even though you have many other children. I'll be your favorite, and you don't have to tell the others. You'll just have to like sneakily take me out for some ice cream while the others are at school or at home. It's okay. I won't tell anybody except every one of my friends. Call it no, no. Lolinaria and the Grapist. No, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sounds like a strange German cover band that exclusively plays American folk music. Oh my fucking god. How is that not French when Lolita and Grapes both are French things? Yeah, yeah, it's very it's français, you know. It's very oh yeah, you I think it's so I was watching Kenzo's stream earlier just to find out that Nano is French. And I was just like, the bitch was French? She was French this whole time. If I'm on thank you so much, Brian. Thanks. Um Oh, you guys want to know something funny? So okay, so I haven't really spoken to Nano before, and then but like from seeing how everyone describes her, I'm like, I think I can get along with her. I'm hoping for the opportunity that I could like at least like hop in a VC with her. I don't know if I've ever spoken to her in VC before, because like half the people in Nexus don't really go into VCs, and so I've only spoken to some of them, and I haven't like seen the others. Like for example, Izila, I've never heard her voice before our debuts. Like she I guess she's too shy to hop in VC, but like yeah, I've never heard her before. I was very surprised at how well she's doing now, because she was just kind of like non-existent on the server. I guess it's true that she is very like shy and introverted. With Soma, I thought up until yesterday, I thought he was gay. I don't know why. I thought he was gay. I thought he said that he was gay, but I guess I was wrong. And so he thanked me yesterday. He was like, "Okay, thanks for realizing that I'm not gay." And I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, no problem." um, Account's like, "Oh, you made a new account. Oh, okay, that's why I haven't seen you around before. We're both young accounts." I always assume people are gay. It's like, are you assuming my sexuality? Soma isn't gay. I thought he was. I didn't know. I thought he was straight passing gay. Like, steal her no. I wonder if I could just ask. I wonder if I could just ask. Soma's straight. What the fuck? I don't know if he's straight or not, but like he's not gay apparently. And so I was like, ah, my immersion. I don't know what he is. He hasn't said what he was, but he's not like straight up gay. He could be other things. So have hopes, Anon. Have hope for your queer potentially queer Oshi. Don't tell him I said any of this. He's gonna kick my ass. He's gonna be like, Enaria, I will never drink wine with you ever again. We've never actually drank wine together, which is weird. I should do a collab with him in the future where we're just drinking wine together. He'll talk about his like fucking like 30-year-old like Sauvignon Blanc or something. I'm just like, I got this wine from 7-Eleven. Why people he's a human. What if he's not human though? He's just emo. He's just emo. He's just tired and emo. That's his character. You're going to tell me Leo Bell is straight, imagine. Okay. So okay, according to what you guys have seen from the talents, who do you guys actually think is queer and who do you guys think is straight? Just based off of like what you've seen so far. Like, I'm not gonna confirm or deny because that's like their private information. But like, who do you guys, like, what do you guys think of everybody so far from like what you've seen? People with colored hair. um, it's okay. Everybody gay. Yeah, like Rixie said, we're all planning a company wide orgy at some point. We'll have an offline collab in what place? Austin, Texas. There's a lot of gay people there, right? Or West Hollywood. We're gonna meet up, and then we're gonna have like sweaty company orgies for like 38 hours specifically on the dot. um, uh, Everybody get queer, Clotho, Nyansumi straight, the rest. You have a lot. Wait, so you think Pion is straight? I'm a poet and you didn't even. Okay. um, mhm. Colored hair is a giveaway. I want to dye my hair. Like, my mother got mad at me when I tried. She lost her mind when I gave myself a pixie cut years ago. And then she lost her mind again when I tried giving myself like a red ombre. So I'm hoping to get away with dyeing my hair once more. So I was planning on having like my hair be like my natural black hair, and then it will be a gradient, bleeding into purple and then like pink. So like the kind of pink that's the same color as like my earrings, my jewelry. So like, yeah. So yeah, hopefully it'll turn out well. I was gonna treat myself during my birthday, but then I spent my birthday money on something else instead. So I was like, no, I was gonna go get my hair did, but nah, I just went drinking. um, from all the videos I've seen of gay people, TBH, I just think they are some else. So tricolor. Yes, actually, you know what? That was originally gonna be my model's hair color. It was gonna be like black and then like bleed into purple and then bleed into pink. But unfortunately, the purple pink gradient looked too similar to my dress color, and so like it wasn't gonna work out. Again, as I said before, my original character design was going to be something different, and then staff said that it looks way too similar to Clotho or Knox, so I had to change it. And so I was forced to make my dress from black with purple accents to purple with black accents. But because of that, my original hair color design was gonna blend too much, and so I had to just do this. I was gonna do black hair, but I thought like, nah, I don't know. It's not purple enough. I don't know. I thought it was like too dark. Maybe if I do like a villainous Enaria model at some point, I can make it like darker. But for now, it's gonna look like this. Mm-hmm. It still looks cute. Thank you. I love purple. What's so funny? When I was a child, I was very much into Barbie. I was very much into the color pink, and then I met this girl, and she kind of was like one of those like punk rock, only listens to like punk music, wears all black, wears like sneakers all the time, kind of like I'm not like other girls girl. And she made me feel very embarrassed about liking girly things. And so I thought like, okay, I can't like pink because that's cringe. I'll like something less cringe, like purple. And so now I just like purple. I think I mentioned this before, like on my last stream, but like my friends, actually, we had like this little group, and as a nickname they called me Purple Princess. And I always thought that was like very cute. And now look at me now, I'm a purple princess. It is a cute color. My favorite personality is any type of blue. Oh, personally, my favorite personality is blue, and I was gonna ask you if you were like, if you had like synesthesia. I mean, have you seen Yuri from Ducky? I love Yuri. That's like my type when it comes to anime girls. I like any girl that has like long, straight, dark hair, whether it's purple or black. I love that character. So yeah, like if you see like an anime character, and it looks like that, I'm like, yeah, Enaria probably likes that one, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. That's pretty much my type when it comes to anime girls. I don't like, like blondes, for example. I don't like super wavy hair. I don't like braids. I don't like, glasses. I don't know. It's like it's a very specific type, and it's literally just like default Japanese woman. That's my anime type, which is very funny. Also, like, those very basic, like, default, like, male protagonists, like the ones with like the shaggy black hair. That's also like my anime type, like just the default Japanese teenager. That's my type, apparently. Yeah, it's so nice. And I was like, do I have like yellow fever, like, like an Asian fetish? And then I thought about it. When I was a kid, I grew up watching a bunch of like Chinese dramas and Korean dramas, and so my very first crush was this like Chinese boy in my class. And then when I thought about how many times I've liked a Chinese looking an East Asian looking character in a cartoon or an anime, I realized I was like, oh, I had a preference even from then. Like that was how far back it went. My yellow fever, no. Pion is 10 times the man than Clotho and his femboy tendencies. Yeah, I know Clotho is straight up like, he's very gay for pay. I love that about my cousin, my ex fiance cousin. And Bakura doms them all, so it's a moot point. Oh my god. Having seen your clothes up close, it's really pretty, and also, damn, you got bigger boobs than it's right. No, that's why I was like, you can't see it because of like the text on screen. I was like, no, because like from afar, it's not very obvious. So I was like, and it's like you can't see the full jiggle. You can't see like the jiggle physics that well. It's okay. It's good enough. It's like I don't like that I can't like show you like my full bust. You are the great princess. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking of that, I dressed up in a dress with fishnets and everything for a school project. That sounds very funny. I dressed up as for UN Day, United Nations Day, at school. We had to dress like in the national dress for from like a very for like from like different countries, right? So I went with Scotland, and I had to do a report, and so I put on like this white blouse, a black vest, a red plaid pleated skirt, and like white long socks and black shoes. And somebody called me a prostitute because of that, and I was like, dude, I'm reporting. What the fuck? Like, you don't call me that like, don't call me that while I'm like reporting. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah. um. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. I had the opposite childhood. I was convinced purple was lame. Yeah, I know purple's a great color. Like there is like so many shades of purple too. It's like you could have like bluish purple or pinkish purple. I like pinkish purple. Tons of homophobic people had their eyes on a man in a dress, and I relished in the fact they were probably seething. See, that's the thing. A lot of the time, it is projection. I will tell you a story about when I was a youngin, and I was very biphobic because I was like, oh my god, why can't bisexual people just make up their mind? Why can't they just like decide if they want to be straight or gay? And lo and behold, I am now that same person. And it's like I don't want to decide. If I see a hot man, I want to say that he's hot. If I see a hot woman, I want to say that she's hot. It's like why if I see like a non-binary or trans person or whatever, I want to say that they're hot. I don't care. Sexy is sexy and my eyes like to be fed. um Hello, Cloudy. Hello, hello. But it's compliments though. Yeah, I know for sure. But a lot of the time it is kind of funny when you have like the homophobes seething because they're like, I'm very threatened by this pretty boy. Like I was supposed to be a straight man, and now seeing this femboy in a cute dress, I don't know what to do with myself. I want to kiss him, but that makes me angry because that's gay. I know, and so I'll punch him instead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like that's why I feel like guys should just straight up like admit when they think another guy is cute or hot. It's like like, dude, like, why is it so offensive to you to a, like, if someone thinks that you might like boys just because you acknowledge that a man is handsome? If you see a cute femboy in a skirt, just say they're cute, move on, no one's gonna care in like 5 minutes, like, but I ain't gay. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to be gay to think another person's attractive, you know you just need to have hormones. um, even fucking Dave Chappelle, very blatantly homophobic, has done it with like a drag queen. They or like a trans person. I can't remember, but basically they gave them like a boob job, and they're like, you're just that it is what it is. You're just you're just getting off. Hang on. Villainous lolly needs correction now. Unless I could. Oh, villainous lolly and Naria would be so funny though. That would be such a good model design. I mean, it was already the original design, but it was like too similar to the others, so I couldn't. But yeah, maybe in the future I could have villainous lolly Naria, goth lolly Naria, villainous arc. I had okay. A big, oh my fence sitter. There's a picture of me out there dressed in a tutu. I think I was unintentionally part of a humiliation ritual. That's kind of hot. 'Cause, what are the two big grapes in front of me though? That's just like your cushions. For like like when you're resting at the end of the day, you just gotta like prepare a cushion. I hate laying on my chest actually because of my body cushions, because it's like it hurts actually. Like, if you guys don't have them, if they're kind of big, it doesn't have to be like double D's, but like if you have them, it kind of hurts, like laying on top of them, because they're just kind of in the way, and they're like, it bothers. Um can't relate. That's perfectly fine. Just know that it's painful. The school I did my job training at was so fucking shitty that because I came in with a summer dress and twin tails for the class photo, they secretly took a new pic with the class without me for the hate crime. Hate crime. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That would have been that's so fucking funny though. Like, good on you. Good on you. That would be great. Have any of you put on fishnets before? I know someone said that they did. When I put on fishnets, when I dress like an e-girl for like a meetup with like an online friend, because like I was meeting up with an online friend, right, for the first time, and I told him, I was like, okay, I'll be the one dressed like an e-girl at the coffee shop. So yeah, so I was like identifiable. I wore fishnets like under my ripped jeans, right? But like my toes were peeking out through the fishnet. So what I did was I wore a pair of socks and then the fishnets, just so that like I had some sort of barrier, so my toes wouldn't like come through the fishnet holes, and so I could wear my shoes properly for free. Remember when oh man, like yeah, I know. No, but seriously though, have you? I've joked about this before, where I was like, you know what? If this VTubing thing doesn't pan out, I could always sell feet pics on Feet Finder or Fansly. I think I could take really good photography, because I've seen the ones on Feet Finder just out of curiosity. Like, I was like, oh, how much would they actually be worth? And I've seen like the minimum seems to be like $5. And so I was like, oh, $5 for foot pick? That's crazy. So I was considering it greatly, because I was like, okay, it's either furry NSFW art commissions, um, voice packs, or like stuff on like voice recordings for what do you call it, Fiverr, or feet pics. Those are my backup plans. Because right now I'm just trying to do this like VTubing thing until I get bored, until I get tired of it. And that's probably gonna be like no more than 5 years at most. Like, I want to do like 2 to 3 years, and then hopefully by then I'll be able to develop my skills as an animator or as an artist, and then hopefully work for an animation studio. Because I mean, obviously, no one's gonna be VTubing in their senior years, but like you can be an animator in your 50s to 70s. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that for the rest of my life. I was supposed to study animation, but then my mother was like, there's no money in that. And so I had to pick a different career. And then I worked that job for 5 years, and then I realized I kind of hate this. I actually hate this. And so that's when I decided to be a VTuber. I just wanted a career change, and then this is mainly just to earn money while I'm working on my animation skills, because it's gonna take years before I get good enough to be hired. You know, so until then, I will be just doing like the VTubing thing until then. So yeah, because like I know like you can't. There's no guarantee you'll make a lot of money as a content creator. So this is just like a backup plan for my main goal. This is the side quest. This career is a side quest. My main quest is the animation thing. So yeah, no, not now. um, storing that one in the old memory bank, the spank bank. I am a metalhead with long hair and full beard. I know how to rock a summer dress and ain't a bear. You know what, Baze? There's nothing more evident of a man who is confident and secure in his sexuality and his masculinity than someone that could wear a dress, put on makeup, wear high heels, and still be like, "Yeah, I'm a dude. I just wear a dress now." Yeah, so it's like, those guys that get threatened by like another man wearing nail polish. I'm like, why are you so angry? It's like metalheads, guys that are into emo and punk music, like they've been wearing eyeliner and nail polish for years, and now all of a sudden it's a threat to your masculinity to see a man wearing nail polish. That's crazy to me. I'm pretty much used to yeah. Evil smug villainous Lalinaria, my Wacom calls to me. Yes, if you draw it, please post it on the website. I have to wear makeup for my theater performances. Why on earth would I be scared of it now? I love that for you. Um, I really love performing on stage, but I hate the audition process. I'm so good in front of an audience because it's basically like like a faceless crowd, right? Because you can't like pick out like individual people, but like auditioning, I hate that because you can see what they're thinking. You can like read their facial expressions and think like, oh shit, they're judging me so hard right now, or like, oh, they really don't like what I'm doing. I hate that. I hate that. If I could audition for like theater and plays and musicals without having to see the director, I'd be perfectly okay with it. But seeing the director, the casting director, I don't like that. But I am good with performances on stage. My favorite's like dancing. I like dancing in front of an audience. Oh, that makes me sound like a stripper. I you know what? That was my original backup plan, like in case like college didn't work out. I was gonna be a stripper, and then I realized, wait, you have to be like physically fit to do like pole dancing. And so I changed my mind. Why do they care? Right. I wasn't thinking of that in that way until you. Would she go or like kick? I have cackled a couple times. Like I remember what I was using voice mod on VC with some people before on Discord, and I will cackle maniacally. I'll do something like that in the future, like maybe like a video or like a voice pack or something. But I am hoping to reveal my ultimate 100% effort villainous cackle at some point, because right now it's just like, it's just like a little taste, a little teaser. But I don't want to reveal the villainous cackle just yet. Maybe when I do my lore video, maybe backup plan if college doesn't work out. Yeah, no, girls backup plans these days is like OnlyFans, whereas guys it's like being a gaming or reactionary streamer. Have you guys noticed, like, if they want to earn money but don't want to have to like go through the effort of getting a 9 to 5 job, girls will do OnlyFans and guys will do like Twitch streaming. It's very interesting. I mean, girls will also do Twitch streaming, but they'll also probably do like OnlyFans stuff on the side just to make even more money. Um, the last performance I did this year was a SpongeBob. Yo, congrats on doing that. What was your role? Was it like a main cast role, or was it like a background dancer? I laugh like I'm an evil person with a Spanish accent. I love that for you. I'm trying to start a photography business. Oh, that's good. And you're young too, so like you have like a lot of time to work on that. My only advice is try not to worry too much if you can't become a billionaire by 25. Like, people are always like, oh no, like I'm already 22 and I haven't bought a house yet, I haven't gotten married, I don't have like a 401k, I don't have like 3 kids. Seriously, it's always like the early 20s people that feel the most stress about that sort of thing. Like, once you hit like 25, it's like, I don't know what it is about that brain development thing, but like you kind of get like a lot of clarity. You're like, oh, why was I stressing out? I was really young. Like, a 22-year-old doesn't need to have a house right away. Doesn't need to get married or have kids. Like, just take your time with it. Even if you're like unmarried by the time you're 35, it's not a big deal. Even if you're not a millionaire by the time you're 50, it's not a big deal. Don't worry, you have time. Just yeah, just don't like rush it, because like you're just gonna be ruining your mental health that way. I had some smaller roles, but my biggest role was one of the 3 electric skates, and I had a seahorse radish addiction. That is so funny. That is funny. um, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're still in your late teens and early 20s, don't worry. There is time. Don't rush it. Like, everyone feels like they have a time limit, but like you're going about life your own pace. Like, I mean, someone in chat like yesterday or like the other day was like saying that they were in their 30s but was still a virgin. I'm like, that's not a big deal. That shouldn't be a big deal. Like, yeah, like it would be cool, but it shouldn't matter that much. Like, do it when you're ready. Do it when you have the means to. Don't rush into it because of peer pressure. That's the thing. Like, I rushed into a lot of things. Like, for example, like my career, for example, my education. I've rushed into a lot of things because I felt like I had to do it in a certain time frame. I was just like, no, I need to have a stable career by the time I'm like 22. And then when I reached that age, I was like, no, I was still pretty young. Like, if I was doing anything else, that was just like me graduating college. Like, you shouldn't rush anything, because you're just gonna ruin your mental health. You're just gonna like add unnecessary pressure to yourself. So just like go about life, go about your career, your education, your dating life, whatever. It's like, go about all that like at your own pace. Okay. Yeah, no furry. um can always turn to webcamming. Half of those girls get money just for laying around. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that at the time. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm 19. If this college thing doesn't work out, maybe I could do stripping. And then when I realized I couldn't do that, I was like, maybe webcamming. Maybe webcamming is for me. Maybe I could be a cam girl. Luckily, I didn't do that. But I mean, no hate to anyone that does that. I just don't like the Twitch meta girls on, yeah, you know the ones that have been like basically been breaking a lot of like TOS and like towing the line a little too much, and it's just kind of like, how come they're not getting punished, but like VTubers constantly get bonked by Twitch. Like, it's very biased, and that's what I don't like about that platform. Like, either you have a bunch of people allowed to do that or have no one allowed to do that. You can't just be like, well, this anime girl is a little sussy because she's showing her belly button, but we'll allow this human woman show like all of her cleavage. I don't like that. I don't like that. Was the best for me. I feel like most acting skills I showed was in Romeo and Juliet. Ah, who were you in Romeo and Juliet? Backup plan is become a girl and then do OnlyFans. All right, which one of you is yeah, which one of you want to be like a cross-dressing femboy cosplayer for money? Which one of you guys wants to do that? Got magic powers now. Meanwhile, I lost my chance for some cheap something. I don't know what those censored words are. I rushed the 4 year undergrad degree and then had no idea what to do with it after. And Arya, do you hang out with Kenzo? Actually, yeah. Not often, but sometimes. It basically it's whoever is available for VCs. That's how we hang out. We don't just like we're not gonna be like, hey, you want to hop into a private call like right now at like 5 p.m. EST. We don't. It's whoever's available in the server. It's that's actually true though. Like y'all be saying on word and send a warning or something. One word. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's so weird. It's so weird. Hi Lunar Labs. Hello. I was one of the top three roles. Friar Lawrence. I faked Juliet's death, which made Romeo do his thing. Then Juliet woke up and joined it. Ah, fun, fun, fun. I was meaning to like read on that. I haven't read Romeo and Juliet. I know the story enough through like online osmosis and memes and stuff. I haven't actually like but yeah. I love musical theater. I'm such a slut for musicals. I mean I guess I've always been like that, whether it was like the Barbie musicals or the Disney musicals or like I love musicals. I love musicals. Um because I swear you have like half the same opinions. No, okay, okay. So in regards to that, that was what was so funny. Like when Kenzo got recruited by Nexus, that was my first time meeting him, and I witnessed it, right? I witnessed it happening, and I was like, oh, so Bakura was right. This was a real thing that was going on. I had my doubts when Bakura told me about Nexus, and I was just like, are you sure that's real? That sounds fake as hell, but okay. And then I saw it happen to Kenzo, and I was like, oh, it's true. Okay, bye bye, Brian. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye. If you're 30 and oh shit, yeah, yeah, they get magic powers if you're like in your mid 30s and like a virgin still. You're long. Ah, thank you so. Wait, no, don't call me that. No. No, but seriously though, that was one of the first things I said to Kenzo when we got into a VC together, like a group VC. I broke the ice. Like I don't know why I started doing this, but I was like breaking the ice with everybody that came in. I was like, oh, so who do you guys think would be the first one to get canceled? If you were to get canceled, what would it be for? Like, what would be the most likely reason? And Kenzo said like he thinks that because of his sense of humor and some of the things he says on stream, that would probably be the reason why he would get canceled. And I said, yeah, same. I also have like a very sarcastic tone of voice. I say a lot of outrageous things on stream. Obviously, we don't say slurs, obviously, but like we say a lot of things that could be misinterpreted and read wrong, especially by certain people on a certain website. I'll just say it. The Twitter mobs. Yeah, that's the woke Twitter crowd. They will get offended by most of the things I say. And Kenzo's like the same way, so it's like it's amazing that I survived my assassination attempt on Twitter and Reddit. Oh, oh, I got a call. Sorry. I'm just gonna hang up. They can text me. Um but anyways, I should probably end soon, so like we'll have like 15 minutes. Oh, also, like if you guys are curious, I mainly do like 2 hour streams anyways. Even in my even like before I joined Nexus, 2 hour like 1 to 2 hours was always gonna be like my shtick. It has nothing to do with like the contract. It was just like I felt like that was a good time frame, because here's the thing, doing like long ass streams every single day is gonna burn you out so quickly. So in order to avoid burning out, I like to do like 1 to 2 hour streams every day, because like it keeps me, it gives me a routine, but it also ensures that I'm not like overly exhausted for like the next stream, you know. So it's like I literally just do like 1 to 2 hours. 1 hour was like my sweet spot, but like I felt like that was way too short. So like 2 hours is good. 2 hours a day is good. Just pull a Nuxinor and laugh at the deranged Twitter rants. I've already done that. I've done that so many times. Like I picked a fight with Twitter and Reddit, and every time someone like brings up something, I'm just like, well, that's how I know you don't watch my streams. You're just on Twitter and you're getting mad at something that I already explained multiple times. So like, you know, I appreciate like AniLive viewers and Twitch viewers because they actually know what I'm about, and they're not like just getting mad just for getting mad. You know, it's like I you never want to listen to Twitter mobs that are just like, you know, like they're doing it for performative reasons a lot of the time, you know. So it's kind of like I don't really care about their opinions since a lot of them are doing it for clout. Like it's like why don't you talk about this political thing, and why don't you defend like people of this minority group? I'm just like, why are you asking an anime girl to do that? Like, because here's the thing, no one watches VTubers for their political views, but they demand that VTubers voice out their political views. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, that's not why you're watching an anime person talk about video games. That's not why. So it's like, why make an argument about that? And you know why? It's because they want Twitter clout. They just want people to think that they're an activist just for harassing VTubers about it. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Someone's like banging on a pipe outside. I hate it when they do like random construction. um okay, I actually, god, I can like hear them like talking in the halls. I'm just trying to escape my, exactly. I'm here to like distract you from real life. You don't need to think about like politics. Like this is like a 2 hour conversation, and we don't need to discuss anything about the rest of the world. You know, we're here to talk about memes. We're here to talk about anime, hentai, video games. We're here to bitch about things, but like we're not here to talk about serious stuff. You know, if you want to watch a political streamer, there are political streamers. A VTuber is not a political streamer, you know? Hmm. If you're uh people are out here really wanting to know the political stance of anime, exactly, it's weird. It's like you guys are weird. Like just today I watched this hi Nate, welcome back. Just today I was watching this video talking about how this Japanese VTuber, I believe it was like a Hollow Star VTuber, he got canceled by Twitter because he tweeted out that he got like or like his McDonald's order was wrong, and people were getting mad at him for supporting McDonald's and supporting genocide. And I'm just like, okay, what the fuck? Like buying Starbucks, buying McDonald's is not equivalent to supporting genocide. Like you are literally on Twitter. You are using Google accounts. That is all, like by your definition that is also supporting genocide, you know. So that's why like if ever someone gets mad at you for that, like don't bend the knee. They're crazy, they're weird, they're just like not, I can promise you not a single one of those people have ever donated a single dollar to like a Palestinian fundraiser or whatever. So don't listen to them for getting mad at you or for like ordering Starbucks or McDonald's. Like don't listen to them. I swear they're crazy. Like, I'm not here to voice my political views, so don't make it political. I'm just ordering lunch. You know? You'd be fun collab with Nux. You have a very similar. No, like I don't know. He's so strange because sometimes I'm like, okay, he's chill, but then he's on kick. He's on kick for a reason, you know. He's not very Twitch friendly, so it's like that would be interesting. I think if I were to collab with Nux, it would be to bitch about certain things because he does have some good points. He does have good points sometimes, you know. I'm not like a Nux simp, but it's like I do watch his content from now and like every now and then. And yeah, it's literally like I think I could get along with him if it was just like a bitching stream. Just to bitch about stuff. I love bitching. Twitter is a big gaslighting scam. Yeah, no, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. That's why I really appreciate website.com.org, because you guys don't try to be high and mighty about a lot of things. You guys are straight up saying slurs left and right, so you don't really have like any room to judge someone for being a certain way, right? I mean, you guys judge, but like I like the honesty more than the fake attitudes on Twitter. Like what was it? It was like I'd rather have an honest enemy than like a fake friend or something, something like that, something along those lines, right? I don't know. Some I'm sure there's some Art of War or Sun Tzu quote that has something to do with that. So yeah, yeah. So that's why I don't like Twitter, because it's full of performative activists. Like they're not like here's the thing, right? When it comes to like political stances or any type of protest or what, boycotting something is not as helpful as actively protesting or donating, because like all you're doing is not supporting this one thing, right? So for example, whenever people get mad at like they're like, oh my god, I don't want to support this video game because they don't have a black main character or something, and then they don't support games that have black main characters, or even like books, like all those people that get mad at like books for being straight, but then they don't support like queer authors, they don't support black authors, they don't support like like yeah, that sort of thing. It's like it's much better to support them actively than to boycott the other things, like you're not helping, you're just being neutral. like which isn't exactly being an activist. You have to be active to be an activist. If you're gonna get mad at people for supporting genocide, make sure you're also actively donating to fundraisers that help the other side, right? But they don't do that, they just get mad at you on Twitter, which isn't doing anything except giving them internet clout. And at that point, how can you really be doing this for the right reasons, right? That's why I don't listen to those people. They're crazy, they're hypocritical, and they're just doing this for clout. I love being a bitch. I'm not naturally a very confident person, so I've been trying to really bitch back at anyone who talks to me wrong. Twitter is almost as big of a scam as banned books. Yeah, exactly. Boycotts are only effective when a massive group agrees. Like what? Okay, so for example, you remember Ugly Sonic, when they were gonna do like the live action Sonic the Hedgehog movie? That was the internet collectively like going against what they were given, right? And it changed things. But if people were just like, nah, just don't watch it, then like, like they were gonna make the movie regardless. There's so many movies that got released, no matter how many times people were like, don't watch it, don't watch it. You know, I think, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just, oh, also in regards to the bitching thing, I am normally a very patient person. I'm very patient with people, but it's like I have a lot of inner rage. Rage Shadow Legend. No, it's like I get angry very easily actually, but like I just don't show it a lot of the time. I'm like, okay, let me step away from the computer. Let me compose myself, and then I will store this so I can have something to use whenever someone pisses me off for real. Like my pent up rage from the past few years will be used on some unsuspecting Twitter person. I love the ugly song reference. I love the ugly Sonic reference in the chip, and that was so funny. See, that's the thing. Making light of the situation was like really good. That was an amazing joke. Definitely wants to kill me. I'm joking. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, mommy. They don't even want to know the for the sake of curiosity, just want compliance. Basically, tell me what you believe so I can know whether or not to hate you. You know what pissed me off? You know what really pissed me off? The whole the Hogwarts Legacy thing. Remember that? That's why I don't like Twitter, because ever since the whole like I think that you support transphobia if you play any Harry Potter game. And I'm just like, wait, then are you saying every single person that likes Harry Potter content, even like the gay fan fictions on Wattpad and like fanfiction.net and like Archive of Our Own, are you saying that all those people also support transphobia because they're partaking in Harry Potter content? No, they won't say that, right? Because they're like, no, but like that's different. Like if you like pay for like if you pay for Hogwarts Legacy, then you're supporting J.K. Rowling, and therefore you agree with all of her views, and therefore you agree with transphobia. It's like, I mean, first of all, no, because if you did a little bit of research, you would know that like J.K. had nothing to do with that game. Like she sold them the rights, and that was it, right? So none of that money would have gone to J.K., but they were still like slandering VTubers left and right because of it. And ever since then, I was like, you know what? Fuck Twitter. Seriously, I don't want to appeal to them. And if they get mad at me for anything, I'm just gonna like ignore them because like they're not worth my time. And that's why I have like this attitude now because I'm like, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong, and you guys are crazy. So yeah. Remember how it was like the best selling game of the year and then got snubbed? Yeah, no, that's why it sucks. They suck, man. They suck so hard. Um, yeah, I'm impressed. People got so worked up over. Do you remember that website? It was like, did this beat? Did that streamer play that wizard game or something? Like, did they stream that wizardgame.com or what? I don't know. It was something stupid, and basically all you did was like type in someone's username, and they would and it would tell you whether or not a certain VTuber or streamer played Hogwarts Legacy. And I was just like, this is so fucked up. You're hating on someone because of a video game. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's so dumb. It's like if they like made a bunch of like hate comments towards certain people, that's being transphobic. But like playing anything Harry Potter related, that's not the same thing, you know? Like, I don't know what it is about those like friendless losers on Twitter, but like they're so deprived of like an actual like life that they have nothing else going for them except being mad on Twitter. And that's why they had like nothing else to do except like pretending to care about something. You know, like I said, if you want to support trans people, be an activist, like go to like pride parade, like support like uh like charities, support like those like shelters, like do something. Getting mad at someone for playing a video game is not the same thing as actually supporting trans rights. That is not what it is. And I hate these people with like my entire being because they're nothing but like hypocrites, and they're just fake as hell, you know. That's why I don't respect them. I mean, I'll care about people like to a certain degree, like, you know, I'll respect you as a person until you prove to me that I shouldn't, you know. Like, is like the default should be basic human decency. So if you're crazy, I'm gonna like give you the same energy back. I haven't been. Thank you, thank you. I'm just blatantly like unapologetic about all this because I have been seething for years about what I've been seeing online. I avoided Twitter for the past like 4 years for a reason, and it was because of that. Like things got just really really toxic, and I really wanted to avoid Twitter, especially during the pandemic, because like I think being indoors too much made these like Twitter people crazy. And I'm just, that's why, like, you know, it's like you're supposed to touch grass every now and then for a reason. Like, even just taking a walk is good for your mental health. It chills you the fuck out. Having IRL friends, going outside, like just walk your dog. You know, you don't have to make plans with friends. Just walk your dog. Go outside, get an ice cream instead of like getting Uber Eats. You know, once a week, once every 2 weeks. That's fine. That's good enough just to chill out your mental health, okay? Because if you're like if you're like stuck inside and don't talk to anyone except other people who are just stuck inside, you're gonna get really fucked up in the head. You're gonna have like you're gonna get like what do they call it, radicalized by the internet, and you don't want that. You become crazy. Become crazy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, website.com.org says I'm based. No, yeah, no, that's the thing too. Like that's why Kenzo and I get along in group VCs. Like we will just outright say what we think and feel. We do not give a shit. I think that's the old age talking. We're just like these youngsters are. I've lived long enough to witness these youngsters not act right, and I can't, and I don't stand for it. Yeah, no, for real. It's like when you get to a certain age, everyone else just seems like immature children to you. You know, you're like, are we really arguing over McDonald's? Are we really arguing over fast food right now? Yeah, so it's like I hope you guys that's why I'm so comfortable like being, as based as I am, but like not a single person, is like blatantly hateful in my chat. I want us to be like honest and have like an open dialogue without being like immature about it. Like we can be immature, but like there has to be some level of sanity there. Mm-mm. Remember the whole ass, yeah, like the freaking website, dude, that was crazy. Twitter is a place of intense undiagnosed mental illness on display. It's I can't read that. Toxoplasmosis. Ooh, birds. Um, Plasmosis. At least it had some moderation in the past. Now the cookers have been unleashed. Yeah, no, that's the thing too. That's why I really despise V-tweeters. I am not afraid to say it. If you're constantly picking fights with other people online, and you've been like pre-debut for 3 years, or you've debuted like months ago and you've only streamed like twice, and you have the audacity to try to make a name for yourself by picking a fight with other VTubers, like shut the fuck up, dude. Like get off Twitter, make content, and actually put some like effort into becoming the VTuber that you want to be. Like just picking fights with people is not going to get you the following that you want. If you want to be a famous VTuber so that your like $1,000 VTuber model doesn't go to waste, actually be a VTuber. Being a VTweeter that never streams, that never makes videos, that's not going to get you an audience. That's going to get you controversy. And what are you going to do with that clout? What are you going to do with all those eyes on you if you have no content to show them? What's the point of spending thousands of dollars on a model if it goes to waste? And that's the thing too. It's like if you're an aspiring VTuber, by the way, if you're watching this, if you're an aspiring VTuber, you don't need an expensive model. You don't need to like get like a 3D model. You don't need to get a 2D model. You don't even need a PNG tuber model, honestly. Just make the damn content with whatever means you have. Even if you have a cheap like model that you bought off of like a website and it was like $20, that's perfectly okay. Don't be pressured by all those like VTweeters who spent like $2,000 on a model that they don't use. They're nothing more than people that role play or whatever, or like use their OCs too much. So it's like, don't worry if you have like very little budget or if you don't have the resources. Like it is perfectly okay as long as you're making a name for yourself in a normal way. Don't pick fights just to get clout. That is a terrible idea, because people will look back on you and think like, oh, I wanted to collab with you, but I saw that you're very hateful towards people that play certain video games, so I don't really want to collab with you anymore. Mm. And I think, why are they so rude to adults who taught them exactly? Like who raised you? Nobody. That's the problem. They're like, they have like a lot of freedom on the internet, and that's why they're like that. I'm happy that when I was growing up, all I really did was go on Tumblr and repost memes and fandom stuff. I was never on Twitter like picking fights with people. So I'm really glad that I didn't have TikTok back then, because who knows? I could have been a really shitty person. I'm shitty normally, but like I could have been shittier. Yeah, so it's like I don't tolerate that level of immaturity, because it's like, listen, you can be a spiteful, angry person without being an idiot about it, you know? Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, fuck the ENV tweeters. They're crazy. I hate being a VTuber in that sphere. It's literally high. Exactly, exactly. It's all like, it's so fucking annoying because you have these like 20 somethings and like 30-year-olds acting like teenagers, dude. Like, they're so fucking weird. Like, why are you treating this platform? Why are you like it's like nothing more than high school for you? Like, why are you gossiping about your friends? Why are you slandering? Why are you like making these like weird clicks where you're plotting someone's downfall? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is supposed to be your career. Like, why are you picking fights on the internet? That's weird. That's weird. I know a VTuber forgot their name, but they use their fan art as their model and switch every stream. Oh, okay. That's actually really cute, but it's also like, it's one of those things where it's very much a gray area in regards to certain policies, because it's like, you need permission from the artist, obviously, like they're a fan of yours, so it's like you need their permission, like written permission, that you're allowed to use that, right? And also, it depends on whether or not they want to pay you for the right to use it. I mean, it's your model, it's your design, but it's their art, so it's like, it's up to them. So don't just be stealing people's art. For example, like the stream schedules, we have to like ask the artists directly if we can use them for our posts, right? Like, we can repost if it's like shared on Twitter, but if we're gonna use it for like a stream schedule, we have to ask for permission first. So yeah, you can't just be taking people's art and then using it willy nilly. You can't be tracing. You can't be like claiming it as your own, like a bunch of stuff. You have to credit as well. You have to credit. Is up for grabs. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Aspiring V tweeter is so fucking funny. It's just like, I can't wait to spend hundreds of dollars on a really good design just to use it as my profile picture and nothing more. And I can't wait to get Twitter clout when I pick a fight with like Niji Sanji people. Also, that's the thing too. I hate it when people pick fights because they're like easy targets. It's like, listen, I get that certain people are easy targets, but you don't have to make that your only thing. Like, you don't have to like just pick fights for clout. Like, do you really have nothing else going for you? That arguments are the only content you could provide? Like, if you have that much energy, make a video where you're like talking about certain things, like you can complain about those things. You can be a drama tuber. You don't have to pick fights with random people online. Make use of yourself, like don't be one of those. Don't be one of those people. They might as well have an official mod, because otherwise, that's true, that's true. So for now, i am I am trying to decide on I am trying to design a grapist fan mascot for you guys, and I will post it on my Twitter when it's ready. And Lolinaria will happen at some point, and I'm really hoping that I could have like villainous Lolinaria as like a 2.0. That would be really funny. Think of it as like, if my character was like brought back in time or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll come up with something. But like, yeah, like the goth villainous Lolinaria will be the 2.0. Either that or okay, so that's like the 2.0 model, not the second outfit. Second outfit would probably be tomboy Narya, just to match my tomboy alcoholic Narya. That just to match my personality a bit more, or like just be a bit more casual, So yeah. Um hi. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm actually ending my stream now. I'm getting kind of tired, and I should work on starting lunch because it's lunchtime for me. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for chatting again. For the people who weren't here earlier, um for my marshmallows, make sure, okay, so the marshmallows should be somewhere online. Send me marshmallows where you're basically trying to give me like a suitor proposal. You know, try to convince me why I should consider you as a potential suitor, and then make sure to also sign it with your username so I know who it's from. Because I don't want to dox you guys by asking for your like Gmails, because like that's why I'm not doing like a Google form. And then also because of my collab with Clotho on the same night, on his stream, we are going to be doing a hentai watch along live reaction. So make sure to send me the title of a hentai, and it doesn't have to be hentai; it can be ecchi. So make sure to send me also on my marshmallows. Send me the title and the episode, and I will compile them within the week. And I will make a list. I'll post it on Twitter so you guys can get a heads up on what episodes we're gonna be watching. And Clotho and I will collab on his stream, and we will do a live reaction to it. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. I hope to see you guys on my next one, which is tomorrow. But until then, take care. Bye. Wait, here's your good night sloppy kiss. Bye. Thank you for the